This week, I want to make a little bit fancier of a fuller. So what I'm wanting to make is the inverse of this fuller. So this is my teardrop fuller. I want to make the inverse of this onto another one. So I don't know if you'd call it a swage or a fuller, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have a piece of 3/4 inch leaf spring or coil spring, the same as this is made out of, and I'll start with that. I need to get the tip of this bar broke down a little bit, and I want to try to fish mouth it while I do it. That's kind of fish mouthing. I think that's all right. The reason I wanted to fish mouth it is because it gives somewhere for my fuller to actually fall into the groove, hopefully. And I'm going too far off to the side. Okay, let's have a do-over on that. Try to center that. Don't burn myself. Get this thing straightened back out a little bit. Time for test number 1. See how this thing's gonna do. Let's see which way, something like that. That is not terrible, but I can see right now I need to shallow it up just a fuzz. And then my edges probably need rounded off a little bit, which I have not dealt with any of that yet. So let me hit this on a grinder real quick and try this again. Should have brushed that off a little bit. Comes out of the groove. It has potential. It's leaving what I want in the back. I can see that it's rounded over. The front is still just not there yet. But maybe I just need to hit it harder. Okay, so let's do this for real. Whew, that was hot. See if I can't planish those off. That is what I'm going for. I like that. It's giving me an effect of a planished, almost teardrop shape that I can use for a little bit fancier stuff. Now here in the back it more or less tapers out. I think that it looks pretty good. Okay, so maybe you can see this better now. I have that worked out really good for an ornate end to maybe a foot on a trivet or the end of a scroll maybe. Leaves everything really nice and contoured. It's a little sharp back here, but I think that I can work with that. I really like how it's turning out. Now for this, I went ahead and orientated this so that I know which end's the fat end. And this is a rough tool, but it works really well. I use a Scotch-Brite to round the edges. It's decently shallow. Just gives enough to give a good impression. And you got to go back through and do a planishing blow. But other than that, I really like it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.